Sea of Thieves gets constant updates which brings a ton of new content, but there are some things that have been left out from the game which would make sense for it to be in there. So in this video we look at what needs to be added into Sea of Thieves. Having more of a weapon variety in Sea of Thieves would make combat so much more interesting. Just imagine if they added the boarding axe. Just think of the possibilities that you could have now that you can destroy masts. You could cut the rope from the mast or even break through an enemy blocking. Or you could even use a hook as a main weapon rather than just a cosmetic, just to make the combat a bit more interesting. Why does the only melee weapon in the game have to be a cutlass? Can't we have a dagger, which has quicker attacks, but does less damage than the cutlass? But personally I think my favourite is, why can't we have a musket? I think they look awesome. It would be really cool if we could see some actual NPCs walking around the outpost, you know, just babbling away or interacting with things. They could even have guards at the outpost, just to add a bit more life to it. Tell you what would be even cooler, if we had NPCs that were captured by them pesky skeletons on the skelly ships, and it was your job to go and rescue them and bring them back to the nearest outpost. How cool would that be? Because then other players' ships could attack your NPC and stop you from getting there. Neutral zones would be an awesome idea. Since the update in the arena where crew chat was muted, Sea of Thieves has started to feel a bit isolated. So having a private island where you can play dice games, card games, and even things like axe throwing. But don't worry, no enemy ships will be waiting for you outside the neutral zone, because the way you would access it would be heading to the Red Sea. And then when you're ready to leave, you just leave through the Red Sea again and it randomly emerges from anywhere on the map, so there can't be anyone waiting for you. But at the end of every sale, once you've cashed in, it'd be really cool if you can go hang out somewhere and just talk about your stories within the game to the people on the server. So what do you think about this idea? Sea of Thieves is such a beautiful looking game. So the one thing I feel like is really missing is having more wildlife in Sea of Thieves. It will be another way to make the game feel a bit more less lonely on certain islands, because all there is at the minute is skellies. There could be some stray dogs or stray cats wandering about, or even have some lizards crawling about the place. Maybe turning into a hunting company, catch them, sell them and earn some lovely gold. But I tell you what, it would be awesome to see some parrots flying around the island and then landing on you or near you, or just even squawking. In my opinion, the addition of Have Somewhere to Call Home would make Sea of Thieves 100% better. But that's my opinion, because I believe after the end of every sailing session, you could just go back to your private island and invest all that gold into sprucing up your island. Having some fish that you caught into a special pond, screenshots from inside the game pinned up on the wall, activities around the island for when you invite crews over, showcase that shrouded Meg with a stuffed head on your lovely wall. The possibility would be amazing. So hopefully we get something like this in the future, but we can only hope. Any ideas that you think should be in Sea of Thieves, then don't forget to comment them below. Also hit that subscribe button while you're there. Also, why not check one of these video appearing on screen right now? You never know, you might enjoy it.